Welcome in, guys. How's it going? Welcome in. What's up, Jay Ride? How's it going, Jake? So I have I'll say it again as more people come in, but I have a mix of like vintage buttons, sports, non-sport, a bunch of different pennants, sport and non-sport. I'm going to start a giveaway here. Let me mute my YouTube feed. I'm going to give away a pack of 1989 Don Russ baseball cards. Getting a little Ken Griffey Jr. rookie card out of that. So I'm going to get that to the stage. What's up, Shane? I thought about buying that goblet to use on Hops and Hits, but that was an expensive cup. I know it's still a good deal for the person who bought it. But again, giving away that 89 Don Russ baseball card pack. What's up, Mike? How's it going, man? So I have a blend of pennants and buttons, sport and non-sport for both. So I'm starting this giveaway here first. Do have a bunch of I know you're an Iowa guy, Mike, but I think you're from Minnesota, right? So I do have a bunch of Minnesota stuff. Welcome in, everyone. Maybe that's the raid coming in. Thank you guys for being here. Starting off with a giveaway. 89 Don Russ baseball card pack, free to somebody. Let me get a button right in here first. Little vintage music button here. And how I have my shipping, I have it, I think $4.50 the first button, and then 50 cents each additional. There's gonna be a lot of bundles of buttons. What's up, Greg Clark? How's it going? Thanks for watching from YouTube. Selling on firstclasstreasures.com. Start with this little vintage Michael Jackson button. Early 80s. Let me get one of the buttons to the stage. This guy's running for $2. Drink some coffee. My voice is cracking out already. It's very early. Most of the stuff I'm going to be writing is a bundle lot. Thanks, Shane. Appreciate the bid, man. Again, it's 50 cents each additional after you buy the first pinback. And the pennants, I think it's $6 for the first. And then $1 each additional, I believe. Oh, cool. Very cool. It's always nice to get some gifts over here on First Class Treasures. And guys, I do have a show I scheduled for Tuesday night again, doing like ephemera. It's going to be like smaller pieces of ephemera to go with the buttons and the pennants. I can ship it all together. There'll be some cool stuff in there. Definitely some earlier stuff. Soda City 00. Thanks, Shane. I'm not sure if Archie's in the house. This is a vintage Archie lot here. So let me duplicate this. At least two of them are. So we got Archie Jingle Jangle fan. I guess that's the comic book. Got that Archie button. That's not Archie. This one's Archie. We got Archie right there with the hearts around him. And then we got, I don't know who this is. Is that Artie Johnson? That must be like a TV character. I'm not really sure what that is. But yeah, two Archies, and then you got Artie Johnson there. So all for one money. What's up, Americano? We're selling on First Class Treasures right here. If anybody wants to come over and bid, you can use code SPORTFLIPS to get $5 free to spend. Jake's in here at $2. So my Zoom is coming in and out. Thanks, Jake. Get these packed up. And ECM, we're not selling cards over here. I'm giving that pack of cards away, but I will definitely debate you if nobody buys 80s cards. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have some Vegas stuff too. But yeah, get that label for Jake. 01. I'll do like 5 button lots, then I'll go back to pennants. Yeah, exactly. Right, Anthony? All right. Let me get let's do a little football lot here. You know what? Actually, let me do a basketball lot. I know Jake's a basketball guy. No Utah Jazz in this lot. I might have Jazz. But we got a vintage San Antonio Spurs. This is probably early 80s on the Spurs. We got a Dallas Mavericks. We got Boston Celtics. And then we got the Lakers. So this one's a little, I would say this is late 70s. So we got 4 NBA buttons for $1 money. And for $2. I heard you talking in one of your podcast episodes about paying, you play a lot of 2K, 2K5. I haven't played that, but I used to play I think it was like NBA Live back in the day. Jay Wright takes it down. Thanks, Jake. Got a little baggie for you. Pinbacks 02. And these sell pretty well. You guys will do well with these. I know Shane's given that as a gift to his wife, but his one he bought. But I sell a ton of buttons and easy to ship. Okay, Anthony. Yeah, definitely be there, man. For sure. Let me do a non-sport lot here. So these are political, 3 political ones. Vintage political, though. I'm going to start off with the JFK Memorial button. Close that before I stab myself, but JFK first. Got another JFK. This is a smaller one, a campaign button. Then we got the Frank Rizzo, who was like a legendary Philadelphia mayor. So that one has a lot of toning on it. But you got the 2 at JFK. One, obviously, after his life. One campaign button. Run for $2. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's a dangerous game selling buttons, especially this type that doesn't have the interlocking back. Like that one's. When I ship them, I usually put them on top of like cardboard or cards, so you can impale yourself when you're opening them. Thanks, Jake. Thanks, we'll buy on that lot. Actually stopped at Walmart on my way home and bought like 300 Ziploc bags to make sure I had these all separated properly for you guys. I didn't need 300, but figure I'll need them for future shows. All right, that was 03. Let's do a little baseball lot here. This is an all Red Sox lot. Exactly. I've had a tetanus shot from reselling because I deal a lot in like antique picture frame, like antique photography, and I've stabbed myself on antique frames a lot. So we got the Red Sox 86. I don't know if there's any Boston people in here, but 86 Red Sox. That is a 04 Red Sox. Just an early 80s Red Sox. And then the 88. So you have 86, 88, 04, undated. Nice resell out here for someone. $2. Yeah, no, somebody's always asking about Boston in the streams. I forget who it is, to be honest. But Jake can sell in his live. Drewski, it's firstclasstreasures.com. I'll type it in the chat in a second. Thanks, Jake. And thanks, Veronica. That was 04. I'll do some pennants now, flip over, and I'll go back and forth. I have thousands and thousands of them, and they sell very well for me, but I'm sure people will get some good deals here. Let me type the First Class Treasures into YouTube real fast. Oop. There's the link for anyone on YouTube, or at least the website. You can type in your browser. Let me get a pennant to the stage here. Flip my camera around. Start with a little Shaquille O'Neal photo pennant, caricature pennant. These are 90s. Orlando Magic. Salem Sportswear. Tag on there so that the people know, clothing people know Salem Sportswear stuff. Shaquille O'Neal caricature. Whoop, I didn't start it. And it's not all sports. I do have non-sport pennants here to show as well. Thanks, Jake. Thank you very much. It's labeled. That pennant sells very well, but I actually bought about 4,000 pennants a few months ago, and there was like 150 of them in there. Will do, man. Oh, here's the pack given away. Let me spin that around for the pack. See who wins that. Woodper. There we go, Woodper. That pack's coming your way. I've never seen a Power Rangers pennant, but it probably exists, right? Get that labeled. I do have a cool, I don't know if you can see it in my background. Well, no, you can't see it. It's covered up. But I have a cool Batman back there. Woodper. Let me do let me put a couple non-sport up here. This is a very cool vintage Las Vegas. It's like a satin or silk style with this ribbon edge. It has all the casinos, which I'm sure a lot of them are not around anymore. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, thank you. So there we go. These are, this was going to run vintage, I would say 60s, Las Vegas, with all the casino hits on there. Showboat. I saw the Flamingo, I think, or Riviera, Circus. You know, Carrie always talks about the Circus. All right, no worries. This is a cool one. This would be a good resale value. This is I would say 30s, sewn leather, Cuba, country pennant with the flag. It does have some felt loss. You can see some of the felt holes in it, but I mean, great color for an antique pennant like this. That was going to run for $2 or $3. Sorry, I did not start it. But anyone wants to know, I have a couple videos on my channel how I ship pennants. I ship them lightly rolled. Oh, thanks, B-Man. Appreciate that. Well, thanks for the update there. Redacted. I'm going to redact that comment. Get that guy out. There we go. All right. The tickers in the Cuba. Let's go with a little dead stock NASCAR. Maybe somebody will like that. Oh, I deleted that comment, but it's still showing up on my end. But hopefully it's not for you guys. So we got a dead stock. This one is Dale Jarrett NASCAR pennant. New with tags. Yeah, I mean, there's great resale on non-sport pennants. That's what I literally shipped when I got home from sourcing this morning. I shipped like 15 pennants. That kind of stuff. Like if you find like just cool color pennants, they're definitely very good. All right. Try another NASCAR. Let's go with a Darrell Waltrip. If not, I can go back to the buttons. No big deal either way. We got a little Darrell Waltrip tags, dead stock. Thanks, Jay Ryan. I have some definitely cool paper. I grabbed a bunch of small paper out for Tuesday night. So I think I have some other like fractional currency I'll bring along. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate you. It was 01. This is, let me run a little bit of a early baseball pennant here. Where'd I put it? There it is. This is a 1960s Minnesota Twins pennant. This was all out of a dead stock factory find. Has a little discoloration up in here. That would have been pink anyway, but this is just a little discolored. So this is running for $2. Hawkeye Mike likes it. And he was in Minnesota. I thought you might like that, Mike, for $2. I have this in some quantity, and I sell these for like $40. So this is maybe, I think I have them for $35.99. Thanks for the big guys. Appreciate it. B-Man, I'm over on firstclasstreasures.com. If you ever want to come on, there's a Ray train over here, people selling. I'm not sure when the last sale is, but big deals over here. Hawkeye Mike takes that one down. Okay, yeah, I knew you were an Iowa fan, but I knew from shipping to your address. So I thought, I don't know if you like Minnesota teams or not. That was 02. Let me circle back to the buttons here. Yeah, man, there's definitely good deals over here for sure. Whether you're a collector or a reseller. You know, let me do a college lot. I'll do a college lot. Actually, I'm going to do 2 buttons in this lot because these are earlier. Now, let me get the buttons to the stage. So we got I would say 50s Dartmouth with a little bit of a, silk ribbon on there, Dartmouth College. And then you got this, Dartmouth College, 1953. This would have been the 10th anniversary for like probably the 43 reunion. So 2 Dartmouth College for $2. I definitely have Sooners stuff, more pennants. I don't think I have any Sooners buttons. All right, no worries. Do a little horse racing button here. Got a 1976 Train Triple Crown button. So we can get that one running. Do a couple non-sport buttons here next. All right, no worries. This is like a more of a political lot. I mean, not necessarily like campaign buttons or anything, but so I don't know the story on this one, but free Raoul Wallenberg. I don't know the story there. If somebody knows it, if that one, the Iran hostage button here. Welcome home hostages, free at last. 444 days. There's a great book by Mark Bowden about that hostage issue. So get those 2. Get the Remember 9/11. And you got Freeze the Arms Race. So you got 4, like, again, not political, but I'm dropping them all. I'm fumbling them. Let me just run them and I'll try to hold them up for you guys. So you got the Freeze the Arms Race. You got 9/11, that one, and you got the Welcome Home Iran Hostages. No problem. Let's do this lot. Here you got an AC/DC. Yeah, duplicate that. AC/DC vintage button. You have I don't know what the story this is, but West Side Story. I guess they were a booster for like the performance. I don't really understand that. And you have a 15th anniversary of Animal Kingdom Disney button, and then what is this? War Camp Community Service. So that's probably like a World War II one, I guess. But just a little mishmash of cool vintage buttons here. We got the AC/DC, Disney Animal Kingdom, get the West Side Story, and then whatever that button is. All right, no problem. They're college fans here. We got a few college buttons. Got the Ohio State Buckeyes. Say early 80s. Big Michigan. Wolverines. Then you got the Tennessee Vols baseball. Definitely the better ones are the OSU and the Michigan. Yes. Boo-hiss to all of them. Okay, Mike. I guess if they're not Iowa, they're all equal. All right. We do a little do some pennants here. Get some pennants to the stage. This is gonna be 2 for 1 money on this one. We got what is that? Parry Sound Canada pennant, but a very cool, like, is that a salmon or a trout? I would think a trout, right? A brook trout or something. Get the trout on there. You got another Parry Sound with like a Royal Mounted Police. So you got 2 for 2 cool graphic pennants for 1 money. People love the nature scenes on the pennants. All right. Let me do this. Let me double up on some NASCAR. If anybody wants 2 NASCAR for 1 money, we'll try that. We got 2. We got a Ricky Rudd on this one, and you got Mark Martin on that one. So you got 2 for 1 money, two dead stock with tags, pennants, $3. It's weird because that comment does not show up on my YouTube feed at all. Let me get rid of that one. All right. A little Knott's Berry Farm graphic pennant, amusement park. Cool color on this one. Very neon-ish. Run for $2 or $3. Sorry. Okay, man, we'll do. Yeah, I actually have it up on my screen next to me, so I can mod from my standpoint. But that's always helpful, especially when I'm in my warehouse. I'm in my house today, so it's a little easier for me. All right, this one should get some action. This is a cool one. At Universal Studios. Get Frankenstein. I don't know, is that it's like a Godzilla character, Mothra or something. I'm sure it's not Mothra because Mothra's probably a moth, but I don't know who that character is. Then we got Jaws, Universal Studios with the film strip. Okay, that one should be a good seller. Anthony likes it. Yeah, appreciate it, Anthony. Yeah, that's a cool one. All right, Anthony takes it down. Thank you. That was number 05. All right, let me have a little cool, colorful zoo pennant. We got it's a happy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read upside down. Happy Hollow Zoo, San Jose, California. Or for $3. If anybody likes that. Yeah. Yeah, those aren't going anywhere for now. I can't run a card though. I don't mind running a. If anyone with a banger card, I can run it. Oh, you know what? Oh man, just looked up. My battery's at 4%. I never charged it. There we go. It's plugged in, so we're safe. Yeah. Shane, you asked for it. Let me run a card here, but not from my wall case. Let me all right. I'm gonna run a slab. Getting crazy. I'm gonna run a slab. Richie Ashburn, 1956 tops, graded 4 PSA. This wasn't my case, but beautiful card. 1956 tops. Phillies Hall of Famer legend. Right for $3. You're not gonna get a graded PSA Richie Ashburn card here for $3 very often. Yeah, one of the cooler sets with the action scene and the portrait. Okay, Mike's in at 8. Okay, Mike takes it down. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Chain 2, for the bidding. Make sure I mark that properly. That is vintage pennant number 7. And if anybody on pennant front, if anybody has any specific teams they're looking for, I have totes and totes of pennants out here I can run. I was just running some random stuff, but here's another Universal Studios. Again, not as cool graphic as the one that sold earlier, but we have the Hollywood. This is run for $3. Yeah, I mean that's early one's a big name for sure. You run this one. This is an amusement park, Belmont Park. You got the giant Dipper roller coaster graphic. Cool one here. Unfortunately, not that I know of, Shane. I might have them in the warehouse. Those pennants are all unsorted, so it's hard to say. We do a pair of Pittsburgh pennants here. I don't know if there's any people from Pittsburgh, or we got the 40s Pittsburgh Blockhouse, Fort Pitt. Then you got the this one here, which is the city graphic. So both for one money. Yeah, I had a sweet group that I sold earlier. There was Back to the Future. There was Smurfs. Sold a Snorks before. Yeah, somebody's this. I mean, to be honest, I sell this pennant for like $30. So they sell, but I know people, they're not for everybody. Let me run some more buttons here. Let's run a Philly button lot here. 4 Philly buttons. We got a large size. It has a little loss to the plastic coating. You know, Brown, to be honest, let me just take that off. That probably would have came off when it was made, because it's peeling off anyway. We have 2 player buttons. Let me see here. Lenny Dykstra, Darren Dalton, player button. This Phillies button. Hi, Mike, I think everyone here has issues, man. I think we're all good. I definitely have issues. And then the Flyers. So 3 Phillies and a Flyers. Checkerboard likes that lot. Got nails. Has questionable financial advice, but definitely a great Philly. Dalton. And then the 2 team buttons. Thanks, Checkerboard. Appreciate it. We pin another giveaway here in a second. Absolutely, yeah. I was listening to spring training a little bit today. Checkerboard. On the Philadelphia front, I'll run this. Let me pin the giveaway first. Give away a little 1991 Pro Set football card pack. Giveaway duplicated. All right, that is running. And I got a little football pinback lot. 80s Chargers. 80s Raiders. Raiders are a team that always sells. And then we got the Eagles, 1980 Super Bowl 15. Has some toning up there. But to get these buttons for $2, that's definitely a deal. Anthony's in it too. Anthony takes it down. Thanks, man. And guys, I will have progressive shipping with my show Tuesday night. So I'm going to be selling paper, ephemera, sports, non-sports. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, for sure. Man, I sell a ton of buttons. I ship buttons every day. The easiest thing to ship, right? And you can ship them cheap. I throw them in a little bubble mailer. Yeah, pretty simple. And is anybody interested in like a larger political button lot? You can put a bigger lot together for somebody if you're interested. Let me run a little player lot here. This can be a good lot. So we got the Hall of Fame button. Duke Snyder. Oh, I said Al Kaline. The Al Kaline. Or Duke Snyder. And Bob Gibson. Got Ted Williams button. And we got the DiMaggio button, which I think this is like a later reproduction of DiMaggio. but nice condition. So we got Gibson, Duke Snyder, Ted Williams, Joe DiMaggio, all for $2. Yeah, these do good, these buttons. Oop, I never started it. What's up, Cynthia? Shane's a good deal there. Thanks, Shane. I don't get a better deal. You on those buttons or me on that hat that I'm going to mock Andy with incessantly. I can't wait, man. I should be changing it. Every pick, I'll mock his pick with my hat. Yeah, for sure, man. I think I saw someone else with that. Or maybe you had it before. I saw somebody else on a podcast have it. Oh, wait. So to see. Try this lot. We got a big Nebraska Cornhuskers. Not Iowa, but a little similar kind of part of the country, I guess. Got 85 Bears. That's right. Okay. I remember seeing it before. 85 Bears and the 85 Patriots. And that game was the only game that I think was as much of a blowout as the Eagles-Chiefs. The Bears killed the Patriots that day. The Fridge, Walter Payton. This is a good lot. Oh, there you go, Mike. Cool. Oop. Mike, do you know the name, like one of the early nicknames before the Cornhuskers? Bug Eaters, you nailed it, man. Yeah. That's a crazy nickname, right? What was I thinking? Quizzing Hawkeye Mike on a sports trivia. Try to get this labeled for him. No, man, you're definitely in my league for sure. Now, you knew the Bug Eaters. A lot of people don't know that for sure. All right. Try a little, I might have run that lot already. Did a little baseball lot. Texas Rangers. Montreal Expos. Baltimore Orioles. Cincinnati Reds. The Expos is a good one. You don't see Expo stuff much anymore. The nice big Orioles. The Reds. And the Rangers. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate it. Mike, I know you bought a couple of them on last Tuesday. I'm going to bring a couple more of those 18th century documents for Tuesday night show if you're available. I'm not sure if it's going to be a cheese receipt this time or what it is, but I'll bring an assortment of stuff. Will be some sports stuff though too, for sure. We try a big political lot. I'm not sure there'll be interest, but I'll just keep adding out here. So we got Lautenberg. Angle my camera though. This one, Schaefer for governor. That's a big one. The govern. I don't know what that is. LBJ, so Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh, this makes a lot, man. I didn't even see this button before. I'm gonna add, and then this one, not really political, but in memory of a great American, John Wayne. That's a cool button. So I'm gonna start there. So we got all the political buttons on the bottom, and you got the John Wayne button. Checkerboard's in. Thanks, checkerboard. Nice pie. Thank you. That's number 11. Find another political out here. Got a New Hampshire one. That one, I don't know what that one is. Scranton. It's an early one, 1945, 1946. Like a Union button. What is this? Oh, this is cool. Marie Curie, Madame Curie. Like 120 years of her, I guess that's, I don't know if it's when she was born. Must be when she was born, right? And then and a George Wallace political button. So we got all that for one money. Yeah, that's not a very flattering photo there of Madame Curie. Soda likes it. Thanks, Shane. Hope the winner's drawn too. The winner's Gems. Thanks, Gems. Pack's coming your way. Thank you, man. Get these labeled. Does anybody have like any team request in the chat as far as pennants? I can try to show you what I got. Pin number 12. Let's see. Try to do the rest of these. Let's see if there's any cool ones in here. Let's do this one. It's a cool one. Let me see if I can find it for you, Hawkeye Mike. I gotta make sure it might be it might not be at my fingertips. But we have Space Ace, Animation, 1983. It's a pretty cool, like early comic button here. Yeah, man, for sure. I'll definitely set them aside though and bring them to a show. I had all my pennants like packed up in the totes. I had them out for a long time for the Super Bowl, so I didn't have them out, and they're a little harder to get to. I had the football ones out, but not the college. try to run this one a lot with this. So we got the Space Ace I just showed. We ran that. Let me actually get that pack labeled here. Gems. All right, so I'm going to run the Space Ace again. The Disney, add the Disney Animal Kingdom to it. We got the AC/DC at the West Side Story booster button. And then whatever that war button is there. So all for one money. Running for $2. Shane's in. All right, Shane takes it down. Thanks, Shane. Number 13. I'm gonna do a couple pennants. Okay, man. Yeah, no worries. I didn't even notice it on my end. So we got a vintage Mammoth Mountain. Is it North Carolina? I'm sorry, California. Not neither. So you got Mammoth Mountain. Look at the Mammoth on there, the ski lift. Pretty cool skiing pennant. Jay Rivera, thank you. Oh, really? Okay, cool. I didn't know that. Thanks, Jay Rivera. There's number 10. Look at this one, Marine World. Let me duplicate it. Marine World. Let's see. That is Vallejo, California. Got the killer whale, the flamingo, the elephant. Or for $3. All right, I'm going to add to it. Let me add a California alligator farm to it. California alligator farm. See, I have a girl in my work trying to sell like a caiman. I know you're a herp guy. I don't know if they're legal in what states they're legal in or not. I thought it'd be cool to get it for my, for my pet videos. Jay Rivera's in. Thank you, Jay. I don't know how big they get. I don't think they get huge, right? Here we go. Thanks, Jay Rivera. Get that one labeled. We used to have a lot of reptiles. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think you probably get $1 shipping now, if I'm right, Jay. Let's do a little tourist pennant of the Hearst Castle. Very cool color on this one. San Simeon, California. Is that how big did it get, Shane? 4 feet, which is pretty big. About 5. Okay. Let me add to it. I'll add it. You get 2 Hearst castles for the price of 1. Another Hearst castle in case anybody likes a double. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. All right. This is a very cool pennant. Great color on this one. We got the San Diego Wild Animal Park. Look at the color on this one. Big elephant. I saw these on Etsy, and people decorate nurseries with these and that kind of stuff. Oh, really? Yeah, I know they're pretty big, right? And you need space. I had red hair sliders when I was younger, but mainly I had snakes, and I had lizards growing up. We're on this Knott's Berry Farm, but got the Snoopy hit. Camp Snoopy, Knott's Berry Farm, 29 inches. What's there? We run a pair of NASCAR again. So we got, let's see if I can read this upside down. That is Kevin Harvick and Dale Jarrett. Yeah, Dale Jarrett. So 2 NASCAR dead stock with tags for 1 money. Add the last 2. I'm not sure what you mean, Jay. Oh, you mean the knots? Yeah, that's fine. So it was. Yeah, I'll be in Chicago. Yep. Yeah, I don't have my booth number yet. I mean, I know it. I just don't. It's somewhere in my paperwork. Here, I'll run them as a pair, Jay. No worries. We're actually going to have a meetup. I think we're talking to have a meetup of the No Banger Sport Card podcast at my booth. Shane. I'm not Shane. Tim, Ride, and Carrie American Arbitrage. Thanks, Jay. Get them labeled for you. Yeah, it'll be a good time. Do you go, Mike? A little closer to you than Cleveland, I bet. Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, I'm sure she'll like it, man. Yeah, the stuff you picked up is very cool. See if I can run something else that she might like. Something more like animal-like, colorful. I ran this earlier, but we got the rainforest. And we got it's a Happy Hollow Zoo, San Jose, and I'll run it with this Knott's Berry Farm Amusement Park one. Went for $3. Cool. Yeah, I'm definitely going to tune in. Sounds like it's some cool stuff. Let's see if anybody wants the rest of these political pinback buttons. I'm just going to run it all as one lot. There's probably about 30 buttons in here. Just flip them out real fast. All right. You know what? Instead of doing it that way, let me do it. You just do it this way. Just gonna take it out. I'll put it right in the box. So we got this whole stack of buttons. What is that? That's a Union one. I don't know what that one is. There's some newer ones in there. So there's Obama. There's Hillary Clinton. We have one bonus Pitt Panthers. So one college 1940s button. We got two Pitt Panthers. Two Pitt Panthers. This is all running for $2. We got President Nixon. Now more than ever. Oop. Checkerboard's in. Couldn't really see the bids go. Guys, appreciate it. It's a Bowdoin College one. That's cool. All right, Checkerboard takes it down. Thank you, Checkerboard. Checkerboard, I'm going to throw these in your lot. I'm going to throw the 911. These are pretty cool buttons. I'm going to throw them in there for you. So they're a nice little bonus. Yeah. When you label all these, actually, I'll just label the box right now because there's a pretty big box. No problem. Yeah, you'll make money if you resell. You'll make money just on selling that, but the group that I threw in there. So I got 2 minutes. We're in a little Betsy Ross House pennant here. This is a cool wavy one. Cool shape to it. We got a pennant to the stage. App. Shane's in. Thanks, Shane. Thank you very much, Shane. Appreciate it. Get that labeled. So to CD04. My number system's so messed up because I was like at number 10 before. Now I'm at 04. But that's why I write the names on there, though. I'm going to run this. It's 6:45. Let me see if Anthony's ready. Yep, we're going to rate Anthony, guys. I'm going to be back on Tuesday night, I think 7:45, running some cool antique paper, ephemera, 18th century, 19th century, and on sports, non-sport. So appreciate it, Shane. Thanks, everyone. Let's see what Anthony's got going on over there.